Hello, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike here on Toledo Bend Lake, making another video today. Today's video is on how to use a timing tool to set your points. I've got this in several of my videos, but never made one of a detailed description of how to use this timing tool. So this timing tool can be purchased at Richard's Outboards. Here's a picture of his website and a listing of the part number. This is tool number 1. I think he makes 4 different tools for different sizes. Tool number 1 is the one you want for this 18 horsepower I'm working on. This motor is for Bill. It's an 18 horsepower FD10. So I've rebuilt the magneto, new points, coils, condensers. I've set it back on the 18 horsepower. And what you need to do this job is going to be a digital voltmeter, screwdriver, small screwdriver, and 1000 grit sandpaper. So if everybody's ready, I'll show you how to use the timing tool. Alright, so timing tool has a slot on it that you put in over the woodruff key. Okay, and it's got a T and a B, top cylinder, bottom cylinder. Alright, so the top cylinder is related to the coil facing you. If you're standing in front of the motor, this coil is the top center, and its set of points are on the right side. This would be the bottom cylinder, and its set of points are on this side. So I've got all the leads lifted off of the points. No leads are on there. Condenser lead, coil lead, nothing. I don't have the ground lead off the coil laid down either. So put one side of your meter on there, find you a good ground for the other side of your meter, and set your meter on ohms. Alright, so I know that I have a good connection, because if I take my lead and go to ground, I see 1.8 ohms. So that is a good ground. Take your lead and put it on the points. Alright, on the points right there. You could actually put it on the screw. Okay. Set your timing tool on the crankshaft. Alright. I have the coils, the spark plugs pulled out, so it's easier to turn because there's no compression. And the idea is there's 2 marks right here on the mag plate. The idea is for those points to open at exactly when this mark on the timing tool is in the center of those 2 marks. Right there. That's when you want the points to open. Now I have this set of points set already, so you can see it's open. 14 million ohms is open. If I turn this slightly, watch the points close and give me a reading. See, 1.8 ohms. So I am off the mark right there. If I come back to the mark, I watch my meter and turn it clockwise. It goes open right when that is in between the 2 marks. And the way you set it is with a screwdriver on this oblong screw. Okay, the oblong screw. Okay, there's a holding nut back here. Okay, that you loosen up a little bit so you can adjust it. When you get it right, you screw this down to make it tight. And this nut opens the points. If I'm gonna maladjust it, watch. I'm gonna open it. See the points open up? And then if you go this way, it pushes it and closes it. Alright, so the way I do it is I open it up. Okay, so I have an open reading, and also I would recommend you clean the points with the sandpaper before you start. Alright, so I got it in between there, and it's open. So I'm going to take my screwdriver and I'm going to adjust it toward the close point until I get a short. I'm turning it clockwise, making those points get closer and closer and closer until I see them close. Oh, I didn't put my lead back on. That could be a problem. Okay, with my lead on, I'm going to open the points again. See them open? Now, you get a better connection here. Now I'm going to start closing the points until I get, there it is. Okay, now there it is. Okay, not quite. Let me give it a little more closed. There it is, 1.7 ohms. Whoop, my clip fell off again. Now because my arrow is in between, I'm going to come back till it opens. There it goes, it opens. All right, so if I move I moved it off the line, so I'm going to close it till I see it. There it is. Now if I go back and it opens, it opened up, I go look at my needle, and it's right in the center. Right in the center. So that's how you adjust it. You want, when the arrow is in the dead center, you want it to open, and when you move off of that center, you want to see the short. Okay? And of course, once you're done with that, you spin it down to where the B is on this side and you adjust your points for the bottom. All right, so I hope that explains how to use the timing tool with a digital voltmeter. That's how you do it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know I did. See y'all next video. Thanks for watching the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please click on subscribe and tell all your friends about T. Mike's Vintage Outboards YouTube channel. Also, I have dozens of links below in the description. You can find my eBay store, all the parts I have in there. You can find my trusted T. Mike parts, where I make kits for fuel pump conversions, for your carburetors, for your magnetos and your gear cases. You also have a link for my mail-in repair service, how to send me your parts to repair and send them back to you. Also a link in there for technical consulting if you need some help with your vintage motors. So I love what I do. I love all the videos that you guys have requested for me to make. Keep the requests coming in, and I'll keep making the videos. And remember, always remember, and never forget, here at T. Mike's Vintage Outboards, we're doing it one motor at a time.